Dear listener, welcome to my channel. Video topic is information retrieval modeling. Fuzzy model which comes under the set theoretic is covered in this video with example. Let us start. This is the taxonomy of information retrieval model. Under classical models, three methods are there: Boolean, vector and probabilistic. For Boolean classical method, the extended or advanced methods are set theoretic, and in which the fuzzy comes under the set theoretic technique. Fuzzy model. It is a framework for representing the classes with ill-defined boundaries. The main aim is to introduce the concept of degree of membership linked with the set of elements. This degree of membership range from 0 to 1 and can be used to model the concept of marginal membership. Thus, a membership is vague, that is not clear, as opposed to the crisp concept imposed by the basic Boolean logic. Classical set versus a fuzzy set. Classical set, that is the set we used in our Boolean algebra. Unions of discourse, for example, a set consisting of all possible elements. Now the classical or crisp set is a set with a fixed and well-defined boundary. For example, if we want to make a set with a set of all cities having the 5-star hotel, so we are including the city in the set if that particular city have the 5-star hotel, otherwise it is not included in the set. So element or city can be belongs to the set or not belongs to the set. If satisfy the property, it comes under the set. If not, it will not come under the set. Same example, that is the cities having the 7-star hotel. For example, this is nothing but the representation of the crisp set. It consisting the elements from A1 to AN, but these elements are included if they satisfy this particular property. So property may be 5-star hotel or 7-star hotel. So their membership values are only 1 or 0. 0 if it does not belong to the set, and if it does not belong to set, we are not included in the set, and 1 if it is belong to the set A. Based on the crisp set or Boolean set, Boolean algebra is developed. For example, we already used, that is union and intersection with the set. Now this is the unions of discourse in which 6 elements are there. This is a set A and set B. When we take the intersection, we are taking the common elements. When we are taking the union, then we are taking the common elements as well as which is not common in A and B. And when we take the complement of A, at that time we are taking the elements which is not present in A but the present in the universe of discourse. Fuzzy set. Sets with imprecise or vague boundaries. Potential tool for handling the imprecision and uncertainties. Fuzzy set is more general concept of the classical set. Example, he is a wealthy man. The car is quite expensive. Old people are weak. While expressions like rich, very, expensive, old, weak and so on are extremely useful in practical communication, but they are inexact in the sense that there are no well-defined boundaries. For example, there is no well-defined boundary between the wealthy and poor, that is for whom we will call wealthy and for whom we will call as a poor, expensive and cheap, old and young, weak or strong. For fuzzy set, we are using the fuzzy algebra. First we will see that how the fuzzy set is defined and how the elements are added. Now in fuzzy set, all elements are get added with the membership value. If membership value varies between 0 to 1, so if that particular element is satisfy the property, then the membership is 1. If it does not satisfy the property, the membership is 0, and in between the membership vary between 0 to 1. For example, cities in Maharashtra we are considering, and here A is criteria is big cities. So when we take this, then this Mumbai is 1.0 because the Mumbai is metropolitan cities. So this criteria, that is membership value, is 1.0. So all cities will be included with particular membership value. After that, Nagpur with 0.8 and Nagar, Sangli with the 0 and 0.1. So here we can say that Nagar is not associated with big cities because membership value is 0. So in this way we are representing the fuzzy set in which all elements come with the membership value. Let U be the universe of discourse, A and B the two fuzzy subset of U, and A bar is the complement of A related to U. Also let U be the element of U. Then here these are the different algebra we are using in the fuzzy set. So when we want to take the complement of the fuzzy set, we are subtracting the membership value from the 1. When we want to take the union of the two fuzzy sets, we are taking the maximum value, and when we want to take the intersection of the two fuzzy set, we are comparing the elements, and the elements with the minimum membership we are taking. So this all is explained in the next slide with the example. Now these two fuzzy sets are given, that is 4 elements are there, x1, x2, x3, x4. When we take the union, we require to check the corresponding elements and their membership value. Here the membership value is 0.5, and as we are taking the union, so we require to take the maximum. Then 0.7, compare 0.8 and 0.9. So all the elements of B will get into the A union B, because the membership value is more than the membership values of A of the corresponding elements. When we take the intersection, at that time we are comparing the corresponding elements with the membership value, and we will pick up the elements with the minimum membership value. So here when we take the A intersection B, all the elements of A gate will be selected. When we are taking the complement of set A, then at that time we are using the subtracting the membership value from 1. So 1 minus 0.1, 1 minus 0.2, like this. So by this way we are getting the complement. So the different operations are defined for the Boolean algebra and for the fuzzy algebra. Now we start with the actual process, that is a fuzzy system which comes under the set theoretic. Fuzzy information retrieval. Fuzzy sets are modeled based on the source. The source is built as follows. The C bar is a term-term correlation matrix. So term is nothing but the keywords. Let CIL be a normalized correlation factor between the two terms Ki and Kl. Index terms are not independent and dependency is there. So this is nothing but the fuzzy algebra. Now first we are finding out the term-term correlation matrix. Now it is represented by CIL, NIL divided by NI plus NL minus NIL. So here in the numerator we are taking the intersection operation, and in the denominator we are taking the union operation. So here NI is the number of documents which contain Ki, NL is the number of documents which contains the KL, and NIL is the number of documents which contain both Ki and KL, where Ki and KL are nothing but the keywords. So all these equations will be cleared with the example. So our first step is to create the term-term correlation matrix. Now we will start with the example, and we will take equation and example simultaneously to understand the concept. Now here 3 documents are there, D1, D2, D3. Shipment of gold damaged in a fire, delivery of silver arrived in a silver truck, shipment of gold arrived in a truck. So these 3 documents are there. Now our query is gold silver truck. Now to process this, first we require to find out the keywords from D1, D2, D3. Now there is no stop word or extra words in the query, so all are the perfect word, that is gold silver truck. Now from the D1, D2, D3 we can extract the keyword. So we are getting this shipment, gold, damage, fire, delivery, silver, arrived truck as a keywords from the documents. Now our first step is to design term-term correlation matrix. So this is all 8 keywords are there, and this is nothing but the 8 by 8 matrix. So the matrix is symmetric in nature, so we are writing only half of the entries. Now here when we find out the term-term correlation matrix, we require to use this equation. So this equation is nothing but similar to the Jaccard equation, that is in which in the numerator intersection operation is there, and in the denominator union operation is there. Now here first we require to find out the with arrived, the always correlation is 1. Now we will check with the arrived and damage. So we require to check in which documents arrived and damage occur simultaneously divided by arrived or damage in the union form. Now we will check here in all 3 of the documents arrived and damage is not present, so that's why numerator is 0 divided by the arrived and damage. So arrived damage occurs, arrived occurs, then arrived occurs, so 0 by 3, so 0 by 3 is 0. So I will explain for these 2 keywords, that is arrived delivery and arrived silver. For remaining you can check. Now arrived delivery we can check that here no arrived, no delivery. Here arrived delivery simultaneously comes, so intersection is there, and here only arrived is there, but arrived delivery is not there. Therefore numerator is 1, that is arrived delivery, divided by how many times arrived delivery comes. So here no, arrived delivery we will count only once because it is present in the same documents, and again arrived is there, so that's why it is 1 by 2. Now I will explain arrived and silver. Now arrived and silver and arrived comes simultaneously. Here gold is arrived, here arrived is not present, so silver arrived is present for one time, divided by how many times arrived and silver comes. So here arrived and silver, now here silver and silver is 2 times, but we require to count 1, so silver arrived 1 and this second is again arrived occur, so it is 1 by 2. So in this way we require to write down first term correlation matrix, in which numerator is intersection and denominator is the union operation. Now here instead of taking this 8 by 8, I am taking only this matrix, that is 8 by 3, because in our query 3 keywords are there: gold, silver, truck, and these are the extracted, that is the I have extracted gold, silver, truck column from this table, and this is nothing but the 8 by 3 table. So all these are the keywords from the documents, and these are nothing but the query keywords. So we are extracting this term correlation value from the original term correlation matrix. Next is we require to define the membership value. The correlation factor CIL can be used to define the fuzzy set membership for document DJ as follows. So now here we are taking each document, and from the documents we are taking that particular keywords and we are defining the fuzzy membership. Now this is the formula for fuzzy membership: mu of ij, j is nothing but the documents and I is nothing but our keyword, 1 minus, this is nothing but the projection operation, that is nothing but the multiplication, 1 minus CIL. The above expression computes the algebraic sum over all the terms in DJ. So 1 minus CL is a fraction of document containing one of the term of I or and L but not both. So when we solve the example, you will get clear idea that how that membership function is get defined. Now document D1. In document D1, the keywords present are shipment, gold, damage and fire, and our query words are gold, silver, truck. So we will take this particular term to term correlation value. Now to define the membership value, what we require to take this one of minus CIL. Now this is gold, shipment, gold, damage and fire. So this formula is nothing but the multiplication, 1 minus CIL. So this 1 minus CIL we are taking this value, so 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2, and all 4 terms are multiplied. So when we come to know that 1 minus 1 is 0, so there is no need to check all the values, because this answer is going to be comes as a 0, because this is nothing but the multiplication operator. So when minus 0 we are getting the 1. So in this way we can find out that gold is present in the document, so membership value we are getting the 1. Next silver, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0. So all values are 1 and we are getting this value as 1. But when we subtract from 1 minus, we are getting the 0, because silver word is not present, therefore we are getting the membership value as a 0. Now next we will take truck. So here in boolean we are getting either 1 or 0 value, but here we are getting the membership value between 0 to 1. Now you can check that truck we are not getting the membership value as either 1 or 0, but we are getting in between. Now here, because it is checking the association between the keywords. Now this truck and shipment, gold, damage and fire. So we can find out that in term to term correlation matrix there is a relationship between the truck and shipment. So 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0. So when we multiply we are getting the 4 by 9. So this membership value comes as a 5 by 9. So even truck word is not present in that, but there is a already association between the truck and shipment, therefore we are getting the membership value as of 5 by 9. Now similarly we will check with the document 2. So for document 2 the keywords are delivery, silver, arrived, truck, and these are nothing but the query keywords. Now we require to do this operation. First projection, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, 1 minus 1 by 3, 1 minus 1 by 3, and their multiplication is 4 by 9, and 1 minus 4 by 9 is 5 by 9. So in this way we are finding the membership value with respect to query and the document keywords. So for silver, 1 minus 1 0, so there is no need to calculate other things because the answer is going to be 0 and the membership value will be 1. For truck, we will check that this 1 minus 1 is 0, so membership value will come as a 1. Similarly, we can go for the document 3. So in document 3, the shipment gold arrived truck, and we are getting the answer 1 3 by 4 1. So we have to repeat the same things as document 1 and 2. So only two formulas are used in the fuzzy. The first is to find the term to term correlation matrix, and second is to calculate the membership value. Now in this way we are completing these things. Now these are the three documents. Query is gold, silver, truck, and from D1, D2, D3 we will write down the score. So for the D1 we will get the score like 105 by 9. So here it is written as 105 by 9. For second document we get the score as 5 by 9 1 1, 5 by 9 1 1, and for the third document we get the score as 1 3 by 4 1. So we have written this score. Now this is nothing but our final document from which we can apply the fuzzy algebra to find out the answer. Now first is our query is gold and silver. So our query is gold and silver. Now when AND is there, so we require to pick up the membership with the minimum value. When OR is there, we require to pick up the membership with the maximum value. So gold and silver. So when we are using AND, then we are using the minimum operator. For gold and silver, for all three documents, we can check that gold and silver. So 1 0, we are pick up, this is AND operator is there, so we pick up 0. 5 by 9 1, we will pick up the 5 by 9. 1 and 3 by 4, we will pick up the 3 by 4. So here we can check that the documents ranking are D3, D2, D1, because here the 3 by 4 is the maximum. So this is nothing but we are getting the ranking of the documents like D3, D2, D1. Now next query is gold and truck. So we'll check gold and truck. 1 and 5 by 9, we will pick up the minimum membership value, because when we take the AND, we are pick up the minimum membership value. Then 5 by 9 and 1, we will pick up the 5 by 9. 1 1, we will pick up the 1. So again document ranking is D3, D1, D2. If we take the OR, then we require to take the membership as a maximum. So we are using the max operator. So gold or silver, 1 0, maximum value is 1. 5 by 9 1, maximum value is 1. 1 and 3 by 4, maximum value is 1. So here all documents are retried because OR operator is there, and if we check the documents, we can easily find out that gold or silver is present in all three documents. So in this way we are applying. Now for example, if we want to apply the queries like gold and silver or truck, so again we require to convert this query into the disjunctive normal form, and after the query simplification we are getting this, and after that we can apply easily. That is, first we will apply the gold and silver, we will get the result, then gold and truck, and after that we are using the OR operation. So in this way we are doing, or we are solving the queries for the fuzzy model. Advantage: non-binary index term assignment to document is supported. It is possible to find the relevant materials that do not strictly satisfy the query. Set of rank results. Fuzzy IR models have primarily been discussed with the fuzzy theory literature. There are no experiments with standard test collection available. It's difficult to compare at this moment. Inadequate query processing ability, because here when we solve the complex query, at that time we have to apply the fuzzy algebra. So we should be aware with the fuzzy algebra in detail to make the simplification of the query and apply the rule. Now we'll see the second example on the fuzzy. Three documents are given, D1, D2, D3. Now here there is no stop word or extra words are there, so all are nothing but the keywords. So 3 documents are there. So first our step is to find out the term correlation matrix. So step man, mankind, China, and this is nothing but the 4 5 5 4 term correlation matrix. Next step is to find out the membership value. So we will find out the membership value with document 1. So in document 1 the keywords are step man, mankind. So in this way we are finding out the values. So we will write down all the values from this table to here. Then here 1 minus 1, when 1 minus 1 is there is no need to calculate this value. We will directly get the membership 1, and in this way we will follow the same procedure for man also. 1 minus 0.67, 1 minus 1 we will not calculate. We are getting the value for China, and that which is nothing but the 0.665. So here we are getting the membership with step 1 man 1, mankind 1, but with China we are not getting. Even here China is not present, but we are getting the value 0.665 because China is related with some of the keywords in the document. So similarly we will do for the document 2. So here we again copy the value, and in the second document step main China are the keywords from the document 2. We will calculate the score. So in this way score gets calculated. The operations are very much similar. Only important is that we have to calculate the term correlation matrix in a correct manner. Then everything is very easy, and this equation is very easy to understand. Similarly we can go for the document 3, in which only 2 keywords are there, step and mankind. We will take the value from the term correlation matrix, and we will calculate this association. So we are getting such type of association from the document 3. Now this is nothing but the original, and here we are getting the membership value. So we can easily apply the query like step and main, step or man, step and man and mankind. So when we are using an operation, then we require to use the minimum operator, and we require to pick up the minimum membership, and when we are using or, we require to take the maximum membership value. So in this way we are ranking the documents using the fuzzy algebra. So this is nothing but the fuzzy model comes under the set theoretic technique, which is the extension of basic Boolean model. So for this video 2 references are used. One is Model Information Retrieval by Badge, and second is Christopher D. Manning book. Thank you so much.